Boy, I'm undefeated, I'm a competition, I just pull the plug. Light a candle for the ops, got me pulling all the stops. See me in they dread, made me think of going locks. I be creeping through your block, see other hoes on your strategy, I break it down like some. Your team like some in the box, got your chick in my spot, she want. I'm a bad boy, I just crash for her. I don't pay attention to the dashboard. I begin to pay, then I crash boys. I just act hard, get your sad card. I'm a jaguar, inspiration for the generation like the black. On my job, I just spread my gift, do it every year. I'm Secret Santa, sweet home, no Alabama. On the floor like pinky ring on super. See me high stepping like. Rude boy, better mind your manners. I've been watching y'all about to change the channel. Got a chick waiting on speed dial, and she got the drop like Louisiana, like oh. Going bad on them. I be running up a check and do the dash on them. They was sleeping on the kid, then I passed all them. I was waiting in the water, now I splash on them. Like cannonball, splash, hit the frog, splash, white walk, splash. Splash. But the drama just me and my partners be grinding to fill up the bag.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
And a glimpse inside the locker room. Players' final few moments to prepare for the game and the task ahead. The dome of the California Capitol building lit up dramatically here at our broadcast location in Sacramento. Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for this NBA presentation. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. DA will join us tonight on the sideline. Now the starting group for Orlando. DeBusschere is out there with Hayes. Then there's Irving. Then it's Paul George. And it's Gilmore in at the 5. And for Sacramento, we've got McAdoo. He's out there with Harden. And it's Carter in at point. Some talent for sure in the backcourt tonight. Greg, did it ever add anything for you playing across from another top-level guard?
No, it always raises the stakes. And you want to rise to that challenge. But in the end, it all comes back to winning as a team.
Carter against Irving. George passes to DeBusschere. Sinks the three-pointer.
You know, after averaging just 1 assist per game as a rookie, George has really upgraded his passing game.
And here's Carter. Pass to Thurman. He dishes it to Harden. It's blocked. Irving against Carter. Irving looking over the floor, and Hayes throws it down.
Irving doing a nice job there being creative and efficient with that beautiful assist.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Well, Sacramento's head coach gave me a few minutes. One point he made to his players was, they're going to try to attack us where we live. Right at home, in the paint, at the rim. We have to be ready to contest shots, play physical, and match their intensity. Guys, we will all find out together how this plays out.
Thanks, David. And it's the Magic with the ball. Sacramento making their last shot.
Boy, beautiful dime there by Kyrie. We've seen him improve as a passer since he's been in the league.
Harden the pass to Bing. Carter at the elbow. Feeds to Harden. That's in there. Carter with the assist.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Irving can't hit.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
McAdoo, the pass to Bing. Harden kicks to Carter. And he's good on the 3-ball. It's a tie ball game.
You know, Harden's done a nice job really increasing his playmaking over the last few years and excels at finding teammates.
George passes to Irving. And a miss there on the triple. For Sacramento, they've gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Carter with the bucket.
You know, you're going to have success when you can start out shooting 80% from the game. So early offensively, they've been great. That's the way you like to start.
Now, here is George. Passes it to Hayes.
Kings foul. Dave Bean. That's his first.
We have got to see that sensational mobile one block again.
And making a statement right away, letting them know they won't get any easy ones when he's around.
About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Shot to stop the run, and he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
Personal foul.
A great display of concentration and tenacity from Irving there. Fighting his way through contact, getting it up and down, plus the foul.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here.
What's up?
That free throw good from Kyrie Irving.
Hard to keep up with Irving. I mean, this guy knows how to get to the line. He's a multi-dimensional scorer, always attacking.
Harden the pass to Bing. He kicks to Carter. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
That's his first.
Even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
No question about it. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the official.
It's his first trip to the line.
For 2.
The first free throw is good.
Carter just a freak of nature. One of the best dunkers the game has ever seen. A top-tier shooting guard who just embraces the spotlight.
Carter hits them both. Now Irving. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Driving inside. Good work defensively by Carter.
Well, he has not been sharp this period. Seems to be a little flustered out there, too.
Stolen by George. Fast break. Here come the Magic. And that one drops. Irving's got 5 men.
Boy, that's exactly how you punish a team in transition. Kyrie getting out in front and going straight on the attack.
He lobs up the alley-oop pass, hammers the alley-oop through. He's back and forth this first half.
And this could continue to go back and forth the entire way.
Pass to DeBusschere. Back to Irving, over Carter. Again, Irving missing. Kings have gone 5 of 6 so far from the field to start out the game. Carter down low, defended by George. Carter, that's good.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Now, here's George. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Now, here's Hayes. He's tightly guarded. 6 on the shot clock. And on the way from Irving for 3. Sacramento grabs the miss.
And the shots just continue to say no in terms of falling.
Carter with it. Guarded now by Irving. Harden outside. Back to Carter. A 3-ball. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time. 12 points for him.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Here's Gilmore. Outside Irving. to halt the run. Gets that one to drop. That's his third field goal in 8 tries.
The fire that Irving plays with, admirable. I mean, you can feel it. When you make a 3 on him, it's payback time. He's coming at you.
Here's Bing. Here's Carter. It's blocked. Outside, George Gilmore. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
Now, here is Harden. Carter left side. Here's the 3. And Harden with the basket on the assist from Carter. Harden's got 5.
You can't let Harden get comfortable from outside the arc. I mean, he's capable of raining 3s in bunches.
Here's Irving. That shot off the mark. Good work defensively by Carter. Out of bounds, Orlando takes possession.
Orlando ball.
Here's the lob to the hoop. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right side.
I tell you what, guys, there's not much more he can do. I mean, he's been on fire, yet they still trail in this game.
Here's Carter. And Vince Carter with the slam.
And Carter, well known for his throwdown ability. Superb at rising up and punishing the rim.
Here's Irving. There's the pass to DeBusschere. Now, here is George. D right on him. Clock at 4. The kick out to Irving. And again, it's the magic from deep.
You know, that goes back, I think, to playing with LeBron in their Cleveland days. Kyrie learned how to operate without the ball some.
So the Kings call timeout. They're first.
Every timeout, a chance to review the lineups, matchups, or call a play.
And I agree. I think there's going to be a new wrinkle in their game plan when they come out of this timeout.
Towns checked in for Hayes. Paul George with the steal. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Boy, George can really change pace quickly. He's excellent at drawing physical contact.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Kings.
They've been making some really nice passes out there. Excellent passing. That could set the tone for the rest of the game.
Yeah, and they've had a great start from beyond the arc as well. The three-point shot seems to be in rhythm.
Ties it up, and this next one could give them the lead.
You know, Paul George is one of the most versatile forwards in the game, and he's in his prime right now. Probably the top two-way player in the league at his position.
And they now lead as the free throw drops for him.
It's been a really good day for him at the line. Some other bigs have well-documented problems on their free throws. He's not one of them.
Here's Short. Griffin trying to get open. Excellent D there from George.
You know, I think the effort on defense there has everything to do with why he missed that shot. Well done.
Scott against Irving. Oden pulls it down.
He's tried to get it going, but the shots simply have not been there. Nothing seems to be falling.
Nobody near George. Drains the three-pointer. George has got 5. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for Orlando.
Well, I think the defensive aggressiveness on display here has caught him off guard, playing airtight defense and coming up with the steal.
And also, they're jumping on a lot of turnovers, making sure they turn them into points at the other end.
To stop the run. Now here's Oden. He's covered closely. Again, the miss by the Kings.
You have to be willing to pass in those situations. That was a low percentage shot.
Bangs home the trifecta.
You know, the threat of Irving's drive can open up looks for him from the perimeter, and he is a gifted scorer, folks.
Timeout called by the Kings. Kyrie Irving really making a difference here.
Man, he continues to burn them with his scoring. The coaching staff's going to have to come up with a different approach defensively.
Here's Griffin, still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. That one is on town.
And Blake Griffin is just an incredible athlete. Explosive and great balance and mobility. Powerful. Big guy who can flat out throw it down, and he also can pass it, too.
That one is off. Good on the second free throw. And it's Orlando's ball. They're on an 18-6 run. George looking over the floor to the right side. And on the way from Irving for 3. Here's Gilmore, and he banks in the layup.
They hold the early advantage on the glass.
Yeah, nothing major, not a huge advantage, but certainly a good sign for them going forward.
Here's Short, still looking for his first bucket in this one. Oden passes to Short. Oh, Griffin in position, and Griffin slams it in.
The timing of Griffin really superb in these situations. He has a great sense for when to leave the floor on these alley-oop jams.
Now, here's George. He's got 5, shoots over Scott. And George kicks to DeBusschere. Here's Irving. They get it back. Here's Gilmore, hits the jump hook. Gilmore's got 6 points.
And boy, have they come out strong, really pounding the offensive board for second chance points.
Ultra impressive, guys. Caught them off guard, and they've taken the momentum in this game now.
Harden, no good. Magic leading by 8. In the corner, Irving with it. From down in the low post, it goes. 18 points for Kyrie Irving.
Boy, has he put his foot on the pedal here this quarter. He's doing a terrific job in terms of leading their offense.
Now here's Harden. He has 5. Pass to Short. Now here's Oden. 5 to shoot, and it's good for 2. He has 5.
Yeah, he's become very reliable with that mid-range jump shot. The defense can't let him get comfortable from there.
Pass to Gilmore. Good ball movement here by the Magic. Outside Irving. It's tipped, and they get it back. Goes up again. He lays it in.
Gilmore.
And the Magic lead by 10.
great start for him. 4-4. He could be in for a big game.
Certainly looks that way to me, partner. I mean, his energy level is ramped up. I think he's been terrific right from the opening tip.
Here's Short. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Harden the pass to Scott. And George gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. Cunningham, he's checked in for Sacramento. Marcus Camby, he's checked in for the Magic. Earl comes in for George. Seconds left in the first quarter. Outside, Scott. Just 5 on the clock. Cunningham, the offensive rebound. Here's Short, covered by Irving.
Really just a great play to sacrifice his body to take the charge.
Heads-up action there. Reading the play and then beating him to the spot. Well done.
There's 10 seconds left in the first. Irving up top. 2 on the clock. No good that time. And so it's Orlando going into the break with a 10-point lead. And they've done a phenomenal job down low. So many of their points coming right at the rim. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And from what we've seen from Orlando, what do you guys see?
I mean, offensively, I thought they did a good job of protecting the ball. And defensively, boy, were they disruptive.
Yeah, I like the way they forced a ton of turnovers and then took advantage of those turnovers with opportunistic baskets.
So with Irving on the bench, this is who Frank Vogel is out there. We've got Tyler Hero. Karl Anthony Towns is out there with Camby. Then it's Simmons. And it's Tom Janovich in at the small forward. Man, showing some terrific range. And we all know that star players get a few more perks, but, Greg, that can also stir up misgivings in a locker room when things aren't always equal.
Kevin, it's a great point, and coaches really have to be careful. If you're holding one player accountable and giving another a pass, that tends to lead to a fractured locker room.
Connects from three-point range.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Here's Cunningham trying to get open his own. Good on that shot. And with that, the Magic lead is cut down now to just 8 points with the basket from Cunningham. Hero on the wing. Trying to get open his Camp. And slam dunk by Camby.
When he's on the floor, offensive rebounding is always going to be a strength for them.
Greg, he keeps so many possessions alive, doesn't he?
And you know, those second chance opportunities can be game changing. He represents so much value to this team because of what he does.
Sacramento's gotten a success rate of just over 50% from three-point tonight. 4 of 7 shooting. Outside, Scott. Here's Oden. And it's Oden finishing it off.
Yeah, he just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam.
I tell you what, if he's got a few more of those in him, this lead will really start shrinking.
Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Thank you, Kevin. It's ironic that while the league took refuge in Orlando to complete the 2020 season, the Magic has had no reprieve from the rash of injuries that affected its top young players the last few years. This team is well coached and plays hard. Hopefully their fortunes will change when it comes to health. Guys?
All right, David, thank you.
Yeah, good job to take it right at them.
Yeah, really left him no choice there. He had to foul and keep him from converting the easy bucket.
The Magic shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
A year ago, though, Kevin, 78% conversion rate from the free throw line. So that's a nice all-around effort.
Hayes, he's checked in for Orlando.
And they have yet to miss a shot from the line here this quarter.
Yeah, you have to make teams pay for fouling you. That's why they call them free. And they've done exactly that, made them pay.
And here's Simmons. He'll bring it up for the Magic. Pass to Hero. Here's Tomjanovich, defended by Scott. Tomjanovich passes to Campbell. Shot clock at 5. Here's Simmons. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
Sometimes you just have no way of stopping Simmons on the interior. I mean, he's a very skilled player who gets these calls routinely.
The Magic shoot their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here.
Shooting 2.
That free throw missing.
Wow, what, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. He can't make the second free throw either, missing both.
You know, Ben Simmons so unique as a player. I think he's one of the few non-bigs who can actually dominate a game scoring below the foul line. Not just scoring, but with his passing, too.
Here's McAdoo, and he lays it straight in.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Now about 3 minutes gone in the second quarter of basketball. Here's Tomjanovich. Wow, through the contact, and that 3 almost went in, so he'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
14 foul.
This is his second trip to the free throw line.
Rudy Tomjanovich taking 3 shots.
Three shots.
And he's good on the first of 3. That one is no good. And he nails the third. Timeout called by the Kings.
Definitely not pleased with their rebounding at the defensive end. The number of putbacks they've allowed has been terrible. I'm sure that's what he's going to address during this timeout.
Get a free t-shirt. Come on, let's see it.
The Kings trail by 11. Carter outside. The pass to Cunningham. Here's McAdoo, covered by Hayes. Here's Carter. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. Carter's got 16.
Yeah, watching Carter find his rhythm. Very impressive, an efficient scorer who can hurt you in a lot of ways.
Carter against Simmons. Now the dish to Canby. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Sacramento's gone 1 of 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter.
Ooh, how about the powerful move there on that slam from McAdoo? Not many are better than him at getting the job done on the interior. He'll always find a way to finish at the rim when he gets a chance.
Nate Thurmond. That's his second personal foul. 5th team foul.
And this will be his second and third shots at the line here.
Canby at the line for 2.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good.
Well, I tell you what, a long, intimidating defender who rebounds and blocks shots at a high rate gives you a ton of energy on the defensive end.
Off on that one, so he goes 1 for 2 at the line.
And just a much better job of attacking and getting to the line here in the second quarter. Didn't have a single attempt in the first.
And then Cunningham with the dunk.
And this is some serious showmanship. Loving that tomahawk right there.
Greg, he came with force, and that's not just about getting 2 points. That was sending, I think, a message.
Well said, because he really could shift momentum here. I mean, the energy you see from the guys on the bench, when they get pumped up like that, I think everybody gets pumped up.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Bing, the pass to Thurman. Cunningham dishes it to McAdoo. Pass to Thurman. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
That's not the kind of streak you want to be part of defensively. Tighten it up, fellas.
Nate Thurman at the line for one.
And Nate Thurman is the charter member of one of the NBA's most exclusive clubs. First player in league history to ever record a quadruple-double. Very few guys have pulled that one off.
The 8-footer. And blocked the ball with his palm. What a defensive play. Ball's knocked loose. Here's Tomjanovich. Dishes it to Simmons. Passes it to Hero. Here's Tomjanovich. And he drives in. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
The physical play of Camby right there set that shot up.
Here's Bing. He's covered by Hero. Carter down low. Hayes on him. Kept alive. Tries yet again. And it's Carter missing. Magic leading by 5. Here's Simmons. No good off the back of the rim.
He is 0 for his last however many this quarter, guys. Might need to get him out and let him settle down a bit here.
To the paint. Here's McAdoo. Oh, that's blocked.
You know, some might say Hayes plays the game angry, and there was definitely something angry about his defense there. What an emphatic rejection.
Pass to Simmons. And he drops it in from the low post. And so it's Carter who brings the ball up for Sacramento. To the middle. Here's Cunningham. And Cunningham with the slam.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there. Sure.
I get the feeling, guys, that he may be sensing that this is a critical time in this game.
And now the first timeout called here for the Magic.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
And, you know, I think he's going to tell them simply, we have to show more fight on the interior. That's the top priority right now.
In Colorado, Artis Gilmore, Dave DeBuscher, Paul George, Kyrie Irving.
Here's Gilmore. He's got 8. Hayes finds George. Hayes with it. And the pass to Irving. Orlando moving the ball around. Just 5 to shoot. And the 3 off target.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
We've seen it time and time again in games. Effort and determination on the glass can make up for a lot of other weaknesses.
McAdoo, the pass to Bing. Over George. And the shot no good, a bit short. Orlando leading by 3. Shot on the wing. The shot's good from DeBuscher. DeBuscher's got 7.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
Here's Bing. He's He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. And it's Carter missing.
Well, it looks like he's cooled down a bit after hitting those two in the first quarter.
And it's George missing. Sacramento's gotten fewer than half of their three-pointers to go down tonight. They're 4 for 9.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
No question about it. No flop there. That was a direct shot to the chest.
Blake Griffin, he's checked in for Sacramento. James Harden comes in for Cunningham. Irving against Carter. Irving attacking, and it's sent back by Carter. Harden outside, down low, stolen away. Here's the break. DeBusschere kicks to Irving. Hands it from downtown. Irving's got 21 in the game.
Yeah, clearly a defensive lapse there. He is automatic from deep if you're going to leave him that wide open. Big time mistake.
Hits the three-point bomb.
And that gets him going here in the second after hitting 2 from long range in that first.
Carter against Irving. Over Carter. Again, Irving missing. The Kings trail by 5. Harden outside. And it's blocked. Here's George. The rebound by Thurman. Thurman's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. And he lays in the alley-oop. And now just a 3-point Orlando lead.
And you know, the unselfish attitude Harden has helps his team. Awesome at moving the ball.
Irving kicks to George. DeBusschere against Harden. Pass to Irving for the 3.
Orlando foul. Artis Gilmore. That's his first personal.
Brago, he's checked in for Sacramento. Scott comes in for Carter. And a switcher also for Orlando. Towns is checked in. Sacramento's gone 2 of 4 from three-point range so far in the second quarter. Here's Bing. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Irving against Scott. Passes it to Bing. Harden outside.
2 minutes remaining in the
three-pointer.
2 minutes.
Scott can't get it to go. Magic leading by 3. DeBusschere dishes to George. And there's the
George.
Yeah, you know, George really enjoys being in the air. I mean, this guy has great body control and bounce, and his slams at times can be absolutely sick.
Let's take another look at the staunch defense during that Mobile 1 block.
And a block like that sends a message. One that says we're not giving up this lead.
Scott the pass to Harden. Got a piece of it.
Respect the reach of Gilmore because it's extensive. Makes blocking shots look really easy.
Pass to DeBusschere. And stolen by Scott. At the elbow, Harden. Here's Griffin. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time. Griffin's got 9 points.
And just the sheer power of Griffin, one of the best finishers in the league after contact.
Now, here is George. Defense is right there. That one goes in. And the Magic lead by 5. Harden against DeBusschere. Bing the pass to Harden. There's the drive. And he slams it down right on top of Karl Anthony Towns.
And Harden, an absolutely vicious dunker. Terrific at bouncing towards the rim for the epic throwdown.
Irving from long range. And again, it's the Magic from deep.
And what a huge performance for him. I mean, he drained 3 three-pointers in that first quarter, and he's got 2 more here in the second.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Outside, George. And again, it's the Magic from deep.
Nice setup for one of the game's best shooters. Paul George, cash money on the catch and shoot.
Harden surveying the D. Shoots over Towns. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
Great job of crashing the offensive glass. He stayed with it. That's hard-nosed, tough basketball.
And so it's Orlando heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. From beyond the arc, they've been absolutely tremendous. All right, David, thank you. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the third quarter.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Things were going Orlando's way from the beginning. They put together some nice offensive stretches, and at one
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. You look at Kyrie Irving in this game, he has been everywhere.
And the way that he has helped out with the ball movement has been a difference maker early on.
And, you know, that's not a job they ask him to do very often. But in the first half, I thought he was in perfect sync with his teammates.
And we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. The Kings trail by 7. Third quarter action getting rolling right now. Brought to you by Gatorade. All fueled up and ready to go. Here's who's on the floor. On the court for Sacramento, they've got Harden. McAdoo out there with Carter. And it's Thurman in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And he finishes nicely on the layup. Thurman's got 9 points.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
And that one's good. George.
With a few 40% seasons from deep, George has become one of the top 3-point shooters in the game.
Here's Bing, defended by George. The 3 from Harden. Orlando grabs the miss. They've led by as many as 11 points. The putback. It's good on the putback. And now it's a 10-point Magic lead.
Hard-nosed and tenacious. Big D crashes that offensive glass. One way he loves to get his points.
Sacramento moving it around. Throws down the alley-oop slam. That gives him the double-double. 11 points and 10 rebounds.
And maybe that'll trigger them. Impossible not to get pumped up after that.
Yeah, well, you can see the immediate reaction of the guys on the bench. They are pumped up.
And that's what those alley-oops will do for a team. Ignition switch ignited. You know, passes like that go a long way. Terrific teamwork.
Irving against Carter. And here's Irving. He's got 24. Dives to the hoop. Hangs in midair and converts on the double clutch layup. Irving's got 26 points. And it's Harden with the ball for the King. 8-point game. He dishes it to Carter for 3. It's good. The assist that time from Harden. Harden's got his 9th assist in the game now. And there's the pass to DeBusschere. Kicks it to George. Inside, Irving. And it's sent back by McAdoo. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. Harden outside. And another 3 for Sacramento.
He just exudes a love of the game, guys. You can see it in everything he does. This guy lives and breathes the game.
And George kicks to Irving. 18 feet away, and he knocks it down. Irving's got 4 points in the quarter.
You can't allow Irving that look. You just can't give him that. He's too talented a player.
Carter outside. Pass to Harden. Back to Carter. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
That's his first.
It's going to be on Kyrie Irving. He'll take his third and fourth free throw shots of the game right here.
Line for your Kings, Vince Carter. 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
First one falls for him. Carter hits them both. Now Irving. And he has 28 points for the game. Third quarter of basketball here, and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. And there's the block. Just stops it cold and takes possession. Here's Harden. Nice spin off the left rim and in. Harden's got it all tied up now for the Kings.
Cannot give Harden room to shoot from the mid-range. I mean, he's an offensive juggernaut. Really that simple.
Now a timeout called by Orlando. Vince Carter really making a difference here.
And he's on fire from beyond the arc there. It's time to start shaping their game plan around stopping this long-range assault.
Rudy Tomjanovich.
And it's the Magic with the ball. Now here's Irving over Thurman. The jump shot from the baseline is right on target. Irving's got 6 points in the quarter.
And they're really in a good position here, thanks in part to the way he's been able to score the basketball.
Harden kicks to Carter. Over Irving. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. Carter's got 26.
And just solid play out of them that time.
George up top. He's got 15. Passes to Irving. It's stolen by Carter for the lead. And that's 2 points on the layup. 28 points for him.
Well, he's cooking with grease. He's got things flaming up, looking for an opportunity every time down the floor when he's that hot.
And George with the stuff.
Slam dunk city, Paul George with the big-time throwdown there.
Now here's Harden. He's guarded closely. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
That's his first personal
the defender all over.
He got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
He's gone 1 of 1 in the game so far from the line.
Thurman taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. So both teams making some changes here. That one falls, so he hits both of them.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
Yeah, they've not missed a single foul shot this half, and that's taking care of business, fellas.
Sacramento's gone 2 of 3 when they ventured outside the arc in the third quarter. A shot by Harden, wide open. That one falls, coming off Carter's feet. Carter's got 6 assists in the game. Irving against Carter. Irving drives in, and the call on the shot sends him to the line.
That's his second personal.
You know, on the drive, Irving probably anticipates the foul there, or even expects it.
For Orlando.
He's too sharp to let it surprise you.
Both free throws good for Irving.
Making it look effortless. Send this guy to the stripe, he's going to cash in more than not.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Magic will take it.
Ball.
An outstanding defensive play to earn the Mobile One block.
And this is why coaches stress the importance of defense. Big block there in this close game.
And the layup is good. Irving's got 10 points here in the second half.
You know, so far he's been dominant this period, making the most of his opportunity.
Carter, the pass to Harden. Got a piece of it. Here's Tomjanovich, guarded by Harden. Here's Short, taken away by Hayes.
King's foul. Hervis Short.
Cunningham, he's checked in for McAdoo. Then for the Magic, Tyler Hero. He's checked in for Hayes. And it's Ben Simmons in for Kyrie Irving. Time call here. The Magic decide to talk it over. With it. He's against Cunningham.
More than a great jump shooter, Hero is a tremendous ball handler who can finish the drive with either hand.
Harden outside. Simmons against Carter. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The three from Harden. And it's Tomjanovich with the rebound. Orlando leading. Outside, George. From 20 feet out. And there are the Magic with another bucket.
Paul George can get it done from anywhere on the court now. When he starts percolating, this guy can cook with gas.
Pass to Cunningham. Back to Harden. The feed to Cunningham. And the shot goes in.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
Paul George. That's his second personal foul.
And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Magic.
From mid-range, it's been a very nice game for them. I mean, they've been finding the bottom of the net a lot.
And the other thing they've done since the beginning of this game is score points off turnovers and in bunches.
Greg Oden, he's checked in for Sacramento. Scott comes in for Carter.
And Cunningham is an elite offensive player, a guy who can score in bunches and does a little bit of everything for his team.
Simmons with it. A pass to Hero. Three-pointer. The basket good off the assist from Simmons. Hero's got 8 points.
The ball distribution was there. I mean, outstanding work all the way around.
Now, here's Scott. He's covered by Hero. And that's going to be too many steps. Gets the whistle on the travel. Here's Orlando now. They're on an 11-3 run. Here's Simmons. Outside, George. Now, Hero, defended by Scott. And here is Hero. Offensive rebound. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. And it's a 6-point Magic lead.
You know we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort.
Harden against George. Now here's Cunningham. Not a lot of room. Over George. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
That's his third.
That one on George.
Wow, they've made every free throw here in the second half.
And that efficiency is, you know, so critical when you're looking to overcome a deficit. You've got to be close to perfect and can't waste scoring opportunities.
Shooting 2.
The first one falls. He's perfect from the line this time. And Orlando has possession. Outside, George. It's hauled in by the Kings.
Well, you know, this is what happens. You can't afford to lose concentration even for a nanosecond.
Scott, the pass to short. Lets it go from 11. Here's Oden. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Oden's got his second basket of the game.
And the rebound and the follow show you what he is all about. Gritty and determined with the soft touch to match.
Here's George. And Oden sends it back. The Kings trailing. Cunningham dishes it to Scott. Drills the three-pointer. Scott's got 6. And look at how the hustle game has been going for the Kings.
You know, block shots, guys, a clear indicator on the stat sheet of their excellent defense. I mean, leaving them no room to get off any shots.
Yeah, and they've also done a great job of playing in space, getting out in transition every opportunity.
Sacramento's gone 3 of 5 with the long ball since entering the second half. The shot, no good. Towns with the defensive effort. Orlando's gone 2 of 5 with the three-point shot since coming out of the break. Simmons passes to Hero.
2 minutes remaining.
Back to Simmons.
2 minutes.
Towns kicks to George. Oh, and he almost had a 4-point play right there. He'll go to the line with a chance for 3. It's going to be on James Harden. On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe.
And he was dialed in at the line a season ago, 87% from the line.
You know, he really did excel at the stripe. I mean, they couldn't have asked for too much more from him when it came to knocking down free throws.
And he hits the first of 3. The Kings making a switch here. Griffin's checked in. And a change for the Magic. DeBusschere, he's checked in for Marcus Campbell. And he sinks the second. And he makes all 3. So it's Sacramento now, trailing by 2. Here's Short. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Here's Cunningham. It's hauled in by the Magic. DeBusschere's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Odd pass to George. And George with the stuff.
Boy, the high-flying acrobatics of George, something to behold. When he leaves the ground for these alley-oops, you drop your jaw in awe.
From 11 feet away, and it's sent back by George. Pass to Hero. And it's Simmons penetrating. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
That's his 3rd personal foul.
I tell you what, when Simmons is taking it strong to the rack, he's looking for the contact and the foul. I love his aggressiveness.
So far in the game, he's 0 of 2 at the line.
And you know, you'll take what he can give you from the free throw line. Looking at his numbers, just really not one of his strengths. Shooting in the low 60s last season.
And you know, with his free throw percentage being where it was last season, it changed the way teams defended him. I mean, there were no easy baskets. He was going to get fouled anytime he got near the rim. They were going to make him earn his points at the line.
And he ends up missing both free throws. The Kings trail by 4. Scott the pass to Short. DeBusschere against Scott. Top of the key, Griffin. 6 to shoot. To the inside. Towns with the steal. Passes it to DeBusschere. From outside the arc. That falls. Nice speed that time from George.
4-3.
George has got 5 assists in the game. Scott against George. Pass to Oden. Here's Short. And stolen by Simmons. The shot and game clock separated by 4.
Simmons doing a nice job there mucking up passing lanes and making life difficult for the opposition. And that's a mindset, but also activity and energy display.
We've got 13 seconds left here in the third quarter. Down low. Here's Griffin. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That one is on Towns.
A primary scorer for his team. Griffin also has a knack for drawing fouls on the way up.
And this is his second trip to the line in the game.
Shooting 2.
Free throw drops for Griffin. Blake Griffin hits them both. With 1 on the clock, it doesn't go for him. The points coming in bunches as we wrap up the third quarter. It's been a good one. Magic lead by 7. Live from Golden One Center. You're watching 2K Sports. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
For me, next to the big-time alley-oops and monster throwdowns, passes like that are probably the next best thing when it comes to sweet-looking NBA highlights.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks, as always, for joining us. Fourth quarter on the floor for the Magic. Paul George is out there with Irving. Then it's DeBusschere. Then it's Karl Anthony Towns. And it's Gilmore in at the center position.
And, you know, coaches will take possessions like that all day long. Phenomenal use of the screen there.
Bing, the pass to Harden. The dish to Griffin. Pocket 6 from 18 feet away, and it falls over the rim and in.
An unreal performance by Griffin. Locked in. They just have not come up with a scheme to contain it.
And a wide open look for Irving. Nailed from three-point land. Irving's got 13 points in the second half. 1 minute now into this fourth quarter. DeBusschere against Harden. From deep. They get it again.
They've been the better rebounding team by a healthy margin, but it hasn't been enough.
Yeah, you know, they're hustling and giving a good effort, that's for sure, but unfortunately, the execution has been lacking.
And he's going up for the alley-oop. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Scott the pass to Bing. Excellent D there from George. Orlando leading by 8. Just about 1.5 minutes gone by here in the fourth.
And he just dangles from the bucket after sending that one through.
And you can see which team has the swagger right now.
Well, you know what? You don't want to do too much to get an opponent riled up. You got to be mindful of that.
And it's denied. And so Orlando again turning it over. The Magic making a switch here. Hayes is checked in. Second minute off the clock now in the fourth. Outside Carter. The rebound by Paul George. George has got 6 rebounds in the game. Over Thurman. Rebound by the Kings. Harden against Irving. Harden the pass to Mackett. And down it goes. Dunk through off a wonderful assist.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points.
Hey, I thought there was some style there, guys. What are you guys looking at? I mean, it was still a pretty sweet, flavorful one-hand flush.
The pass to Bing. And just about 3 minutes through the fourth quarter here. Yep, that one goes in there.
And you don't want to allow too many of those short ones with the game right now in the balance.
Carter against Irving. Orlando gets it back.
There's another opportunity, and everything's going right for these guys.
And so it looks like the Magic will retain possession here. Off the inbound pass, sinks the triple. Irving's got 40 points.
Well, he's filling it up right now, getting the shots he wants and delivering in a big way.
Harden against DeBusschere. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. Here's Thurman. It's rebounded by DeBusschere. DeBusschere's got his 6th rebound on the night. Dishes it to Irving. And again, it's Orlando with the 3.
Well, and this has been their strategy throughout the fourth period. We'll see how it pans out.
You know what? Teams can get a little 3-happy down the stretch sometimes, letting it fly.
Timeout called by the Kings.
They've been committing a lot of turnovers, and I imagine that's exactly what they're talking about right now. They need to tighten it up.
The sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, thanks. During that last break, I listened in to J.B. Bickerstaff's huddle. He is not happy with the turnovers. He said, we have got to get some shots. It's as simple as that, guys. Play smart and value the basketball. We'll see if the message sunk in, Kevin.
All right, thank you, David.
Ferociousness from Harden, looking like he wants to tear the rim off.
Outside, George. Now Hayes. He kicks to Irving. 5 on the clock. Over Bing. No good on the shot. A bit long that time.
Defense made an impact right there. Definitely got him uncomfortable going up with it.
Carter outside. Launches a three. Hits it from three-point range. Carter's got 12 points here in the second half.
I love the spirit he's shown tonight, particularly on the offensive end.
Boy, I tell you what, the hole would be a lot deeper if he wasn't being as efficient as he's been so far.
It's stolen by Carter. And it's blocked. And so it looks like the Kings will retain possession here. And Sacramento has possession. Pass to Bing. Inside, McAdoo. And that one is hammered home.
Bing does a superb job recognizing when one of his guys is open. I like his awareness on the floor.
Orlando leading by 5. And here's George for three. Magic working now with the new shot clock. Shots good by Gilmore.
His hard work on the backboard really just has given them more opportunities to score.
And it's Harden with the ball for the Sacramento Kings. Carter outside. Shot clock at 6. To the paint. That's good, and the Orlando lead is cut back down to 5 as they get the points there from Thurman.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Well, you don't want to give him any open shots at this stage. Never mind a layup. Come on now.
Here's Bing, defended by George. Bing, the pass to McAdoo. Good once again. That makes him 8 for 9 this game.
The adjustments they've made offensively, they're putting guys in a position now to succeed.
It's certainly been an impressive run. They finally found the right formula to break down the defense.
Outside, George kicks it to Irving. Over Carter, and they force the shot clock violation. Great team.
You know, guys, sometimes that just happens, but you don't like to see it when the game is this close.
And it's Sacramento's ball. They're on an 11-2 run. Here's Thurman. Pass to Carter to tie it up. It's rebounded by Hayes. Harden against DeBusschere. He can't get that one to fall. Good work defensively by Harden. Pass to Bing. Launches it. Buries it from three-point range. Bing's got the game tied up here for the Kings.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
You know, they want the ball in his hands here because they trust him to hit all the big shots.
Outside Irving. Driving in. That one falls. Irving's got 45 points.
Boy, he's really been on a roll this quarter. Seems like everything he throws up is finding bottom.
Carter kicks to McAdoo. Here's Harden on the wing. And he lobs it up toward the rim. An emphatic LU jam.
Yeah, and not rushing anything. I mean, McAdoo doesn't rush anything. Lets everything just come to him within the flow of the game.
Time call here. The Magic decide to talk it over. And now, let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Kyrie Irving.
And what an amazing ball game we've seen from him. It's been a one-man show worth the price of admission all by itself. There wasn't anything he couldn't do on that court tonight.
Sacramento's gone 2 of 5 on three-point shots since the end of the third quarter. On the wing, Harden. Back to Carter. And then Carter with the dunk.
Just the kind of play they need in a game this close.
You know, that's the kind of aggression they want from their floor leader.
And it just forces the defense to pay more attention to him, guys, which we know can open up things for others.
Outside Irving. He takes it in. Hayes trying to break free. Drops in the layup for two. Irving's got 47 points.
Kyrie, not a bad answer. He'll give you the needed hoop when you need it most.
Now the pass to Harden. The 10-footer. And the Kings check on two more.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
DeBusschere against Harden. DeBusschere dishes to George. Off target from three-point range.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
You know, guys, it seems to me as though he's over-anxious. He seems to be pressing, trying too hard, moving too fast. Just needs to calm himself down and wait for good shots.
Out to Carter. Knocked away. Stolen by George. A pass to DeBusschere. Now Hayes. Back to DeBusschere. And here's George for three. Gets the three-pointer to fall. George has got 5 points now this quarter.
He's so clutch. When the pressure is at its highest, that's when he's at his very best.
Harden outside. There's the three. And it's Orlando with the rebound. George has got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Puts it up. And it's Irving missing. The Kings trailing. McAdoo, the pass to Harden. To the middle. Whoops, they pick off the pass. And now Orlando on the break. Here's Hayes. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. Vince Carter picks one up.
And Hayes is simply a double-double machine. An impressive big man who dominates on both ends of the floor.
And the second free throw, no good. A tough break there.
Well, they should be looking at a 3-point lead. Hopefully for them, that miss won't cost them.
Harden's shot is off. Orlando's gone 4-6 from beyond the arc in the fourth quarter so far. In the corner, Irving with it. The shot missing. Good work defensively by Harden. And so it's Carter who brings the ball up for the Kings. Irving against Harden. They get it again. That's tipped. And here we go with the Magic fast break. George with the ball. And Dave DeBusschere with the slam.
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game. Yes.
Timeout called by the Kings. They trail by 4. 46 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Anthony Towns checked in for Hayes. 46 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Looking to end his cold spell. Harden, no good. Here's Orlando now. They lead by 4. George, no good.
No time to waste on this possession.
Got to go right up with it and then foul immediately.
And the rejection by Towns. When they go to the intentional foul.
That's his 3rd personal foul. Second team.
That's the first. That puts them up by 5.
Shooting for Orlando, Paul George.
And he is unable to get the second one. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. And they get it. Offensive rebound. McAdoo. Money! What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
And he's had an excellent performance overall from the team.
Now a timeout called by Orlando. They're in front by 3. There's 14 seconds left in the fourth quarter. So it's Orlando now. And an intentional foul there stops the clock.
Yeah, you know what? Smart foul. You got to try and extend the game.
It's not over. Clock is as much a problem for them as the score is right now, so they've got to try to manage it.
Second one is good. They're both at the line. It's a 5-point game.
I think it's a wrap. When the game's on the line, he knows how to deliver the crushing blow.
Timeout called by the Kings. They're trailing by 5. 12 seconds left to play here in the fourth. 12 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Here's Bing. No good on the triple. And an intentional foul right there.
You have the foul, but I'm sure they would have liked to foul someone different.
They didn't really have another option. I mean, I thought they did a nice job getting it in his hands and making sure he was the guy who'd go to the line.
Here's Bing. No good.
Well, the quickness of Paul George.